Housewives of New Jersey recap. Kim D returns. Maybe Danielle Staub is back on the scene to get some revenge, after all, you guys. The Real Housewives of New Jersey Season 8 Episode 8 picked up at the retreat at the moment Margaret was imitating Siggy's alter ego, Soggy. You could tell Siggy was mad, but she then went into further detail about the extent of her being bullied for her name as a kid. The ladies started to repair their friendships, but then Danielle stood up and asked to speak to Teresa to hash out their differences. If you watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey online, you will know that these two are back to being friends. Danielle then revealed that the prostitution whore comment still hangs over her and daughters. She said it with tears streaming down her face, and it seemed like she was using this as a calculated move to cause some trouble. Danielle is a well-known troublemaker, and her motives for making nice with Teresa have always been sketchy. Teresa was taken aback, but the other women seemed to agree with Danielle. Teresa said she would apologize to Danielle's daughters if she thought it was going to be something that would benefit them. Seriously though, it's hard to imagine the kids still thinking about what was said. Danielle has to accept part of the blame for appearing on reality TV. What did she expect to happen? Margaret then rehashed the fact that her kids had not spoken to her in 6 years. Siggy's relationship expert friend said that it would be best to reach out to her ex-husband and connect with him through him. Margaret agreed to take it to heart and said she would try it, but she was not holding her breath. Teresa was then put on the spot about her relationship with Joe, and she finally admitted what most fans already knew. She resented him for putting their family in the spotlight in that manner and leaving her with the kids. I do have little bit of resentment with Joe, she admitted. In a later scene, Kim D and her POS fashion brand returned to the show, and she was intent on causing some trouble. Dolores and Siggy visited her, and all she wanted to talk about was Teresa allegedly cheating on Joe. This woman is always brought in to cause some drama when the action is drying up. Teresa and Melissa are not coming obviously because they don't like you, Siggy told Kim about her fashion event. Siggy continued to defend Teresa when Kim said about the cheating drama. Siggy said there needed to be pictures or nobody would take her seriously. Kim tried, but she mostly failed because she is bitter. The final big event found the ladies agreeing to go to Italy together because Margaret and Melissa were going for work, and thought they would extend the invitation to their friends. Just when things were happy between the ladies, Siggy and Dolores announced they would appear in Kim's fashion show, and that's when the fireworks started. Are you effing kidding me? Teresa yells. We don't live in Switzerland, Melissa fires back. You've got to pick a side. Melissa continued to stick the knife in because she was mad about everything that happened between her and Kim D. Mrs. Relationship Expert. Margaret, called you Soggy. I have been called a stripper. I have been called a whore. I have been told my husband is a piece of SHT, and that my children are a piece of SHT. Don't you see what a vile human she is? I judge my friends on the way that treat me, Siggy said in retaliation. Teresa wanted to know what Dolores said about the cheating allegation, and Dolores did not seem like she believed Teresa was innocent. In true Teresa fashion, she hurled a glass in the restaurant. You should have effing stuck up for me, screamed Teresa at her friend of 20 years. I did, Dolores yelled, and don't think I will again. Dolores and Siggy then decided they were done with the situation, but troublemaker Danielle had a parting shot for the ladies. The line in the sand has been drawn. Have a nice time, ladies, she said as they departed. Teresa said it was time for some revenge and asked the ladies to attend the event with her. We'll walk in there like Charlie's effing Angels +1. Said Danielle, who was grinning from ear to ear. This is going to be fun. What did you think of the developments? Sound off below. 17 stars who really love The Real Housewives start gallery.